Hello everyone and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Taylor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am so beyond excited and feel so blessed to know that there's like a new group of people watching. It's so cool. So hello if you're new. I recently moved to South Florida, so I've been doing like a little moving series, trying new things. I absolutely love that I've been able to vlog and film all of these fun new experiences, but another thing that I love are sit-down videos. I love filming them and I love watching them. So that is what we're here for today. As you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be talking skincare and specifically why I might stop getting Botox. This is obviously a very niche and different topic to be discussing on the internet, but I have filmed before why I started getting dysport versus Botox. If you guys want to see that video, I will leave the link in the description below, but I actually might take a pause on getting those type of things in my face. This is obviously a personal decision. I am not a medical professional. I know that down the line I probably will get Botox slash dysport again, but right now I want to spend my money on other things, and I really think taking care of my skin will be better in the long term. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be all about, why I'm taking a pause on getting any Botox or dysport in my face. I took some notes and decided to divide this up in 3 different sections. I'm going to be talking skin tools, skin care, and just lifestyle tips. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, really quickly, if you like short form content or photo content, definitely go follow my Instagram and my TikTok for more content from me. I wanted to give you guys a quick close-up of my skin. I mean, it's not perfect. You can still, actually, you can see that line in my forehead. I am just amazed that my skin has gotten to this point and I haven't gotten Botox in almost a year. Personally, if I was watching this video, this would be the thing that I would be most curious about. This is the Omnilux LED red light therapy mask. Obviously, this is on the pricier side. I am gonna link it below for you guys because they gifted this to me, which, yeah, they gifted it fine, but I'm not gonna like organically talk about something expensive unless I truly like it and think that it works. So just to give you guys a little disclosure, I use this thing and it works. This is the Omnilux face mask, and I have been so strict with myself on using this. When I first got it, I maybe used it once a week. Like I would maybe sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna use my mask. Now I use this thing at least 4 times a week, every other night. I have noticed a difference. I'm someone that always struggled with like my expressive forehead lines, and ever since I started consistently using this, I noticed that that line just started to appear not as intense and not as deep. Outside of like wrinkles and such, I feel like this has just made my skin brighter and softer. These are obviously an investment, but they're an investment for a reason. I mean, there's a lot of spas and stuff that have red light therapy because it actually works. Doing something at home, I put it on, I close my eyes, and I just listen to a podcast, listen to TV, listen to music. I have sensitive eyes, so I realized I have to close my eyes. I was like leaving them open and watching videos or like reading a book, and it just wasn't for me. This first skin tool is amazing and I believe in it. The next tool I want to talk about is my metal gua sha. Yes, this has other benefits and it is amazing. I mean, I can totally tell a difference in my neck and chin line, but outside of that, I feel like just gliding this tool across my face has helped move whatever is inside my face and fill out these like deep harsh lines. If you guys want a full like gua sha snatched routine, let me know. I mean, you can find a ton of those videos on TikTok, but I do use this to like drain my lymph nodes. It helps feel less puffy, and I notice when I do use it on my forehead consistently, the wrinkles aren't as intense over time. Having good skin takes a lot of energy. Like having this type of routine, it takes a lot of work. It's also an investment, but if you think about it long term, that means you will look nice and young and youthful, and also you won't have to spend the money to go get Botox. I wanted to give a shout out to my new face. This is another one that I've been super consistent with and I use at least 3 to 4 times a week. I wasn't sure if this was helping necessarily with my wrinkles or fine lines until I noticed like my tech neck line kind of disappearing, which I was never super insecure about my tech neck until I started seeing it in photos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it literally literally looks like I'm wearing a mask. And I am fully aware that it's still there, but I have been using my new face and I feel like it has made the difference in my forehead, around my eyes here when I smile, and also these are just good to make you nice and snatched. This is another one you have to use consistently in order to see results. Next, I want to talk skincare and some of the products that I use. I'm not going to go fully into like my whole routine because some of those products aren't for like anti-aging purposes, but the products that I've noticed that have helped in this area, I'm going to talk to you guys about. First being the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I have tried to get into retinol. I think I will be in the retinol era eventually. I just don't know what to use specifically for my skin, but I hear retinol is amazing for eliminating fine lines. That being said, I wanted to use something just to like really deep clean my skin and make it feel squeaky clean so that when I put these products on my skin is prepped and ready. So I have been using this for years. Paula's Choice 2% BHA. Not only is it great for like eliminating fine lines, but it is good for like pulling that gunk out of your pores. I wake up the next morning and I look like I just got a facial done, so love this. Obviously, the more your skin is moisturized, the more glowy and youthful it's gonna look, and one of the creams, moisturizers that I've been using for years is the Vanny Cream Moisturizer. This is for sensitive skin. I do have sensitive skin, but I will literally glob this stuff on in the morning and the night and my skin just sucks it right up. I feel like having dry skin, it can get cracked, it can make your face wrinkle. So having super plump moisturized skin definitely helps make these lines look a lot smaller. Now for those wrinkles that are around your eyes. When I smile, I do get lines around my eyes, and obviously these are extremely common. I was never an eye cream girly until this past year, and the two that I use are, first one is from the enquires. This is the caffeine eye cream, and then this one here is by the brand Pharmacy. It is the Wake Up Honey eye cream. I'm not too picky when it comes to eye creams. In fact, I haven't really looked into the best eye creams, but I feel like these two are really great because obviously if I'm keeping a very moisturized face, I want to have moisturized under eyes. Moisturizer is key. That is going to be your best friend in having that makeup slide on as smooth as butter. Another product that I love for extra moisture and hydration is this Dermalogical Hyaluronic Ceramide Mist. I've mentioned this before, it is almost empty, which is really sad. This is just a product that after I apply all my moisturizers, I just like to spritz on my face and give it that extra moment. Sometimes I'll wash my face with my cleanser, dry it, and then give this a spritz, let it dry, and then sit with my LED face mask on. It wouldn't be a wrinkle prevention video if I didn't mention sunscreen. I have talked about this many times before on my channel that I do not tan my face or my neck. So what's on my face and neck right now are self-tanner, bronzer, everything to kind of even me out to make me look as tan as my body. I do wear sunscreen on my body, but I do like a little tan. I'm not gonna lie about that. I want to mention this Tint and Tone SPF for the face. It is by MD Solar Sciences. SPF 50, which is absolutely amazing. It also gives like a nice milky finish. Very similar to the Elta MD face sunscreen, that tinted moisturizer I love as well. But I've been using this baby right here every single day. And I live in Florida and the sun is out and the UVs are out. So I have sunscreen on my face every single day. Moving on to some lifestyle tips, I also have another product that I forgot to mention earlier that kind of intertwines with the lifestyle tips. Speaking of the sun and staying protected, I always recommend wearing a hat, a baseball hat, or some type of face covering when you are laying out or going for a long walk. Every time I go to the beach, I always bring a hat. Like, you will not catch me at a beach without a hat on. Always have a water bottle on hand, especially in the sun. You want to keep your skin plump and hydrated. Don't let the sun suck you dry. If you don't like drinking plain water, get some of these. These are Element. They are electrolytes. I have at least one a day. My favorite flavors are the citrus salt and raspberry salt. Stay hydrated, girlies. Drink your water. I feel like everyone says it, but it's actually good for you. It's so simple. It's so good. Like, I'm gonna take a minute just to chug. Yum. Wearing sunglasses has helped me so much because I'm not squinting. I do like to read a lot outside and at the beach, and if I'm squinting, I'm causing those wrinkles. I am causing things to happen. Wearing a hat, wearing your sunglasses, you're using a preventative measure. A weird lifestyle tip, but highly recommend. Another lifestyle tip that I have definitely noticed in my life is that limiting alcohol has truly made a difference in my skin. So if you can, try to limit your alcohol intake. I get it, it's tough, especially if it's like a social thing. I'm not saying you have to go sober. I have no plans in going sober, but just being aware of how often I'm drinking, limiting myself to maybe once a week or once every few weeks, it does make a difference. I mean, obviously those are toxins that you're putting into your body and it's going to reflect on the outside. If you are gonna drink, obviously drink your water when you get home and take your makeup off. I know that that's kind of hard for people. I've always been the girl to like take my makeup off right when I get home. It doesn't matter how I'm feeling or how late it is, my makeup is coming off. And whatever makeup you have on your face, if you're going to bed in it, you're like sleeping in your pillow and it's getting gross. Also highly recommend getting a silk pillowcase. I have one on my pillow right now. I love these. It's not only good for your hair, it's obviously good for your skin because you're resting on that and you won't wake up with like pillow wrinkles in your face. Speaking of a morning after drinking, I think every time I wake up, my face is beyond puffy. I highly recommend everybody at least get one of these, an ice roller or one of those things that you fill with water and you roll your face with ice. After I used the ice roller, I felt good as new. My skin actually felt hydrated. And when your skin gets puffy like that, it's stretching. Maybe not a lot, but it is stretching, which is going to cause wrinkles. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and comment down below any videos you might want to see from me. I know you guys are loving the vlogs, which is making me so happy. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow me over on TikTok and Instagram, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.